During the production of my music magazine, AMF, I have tried to follow the generic conventions of music magazines with a similar subgenre to mine. To do this, I have been using Kerrang! Magazine as a style model, and that is why many of the elements of my magazine are the same as, or similar to, Kerrang! To demonstrate how I have done this, I will now do a quick overview/comparison of my magazine to an issue of Kerrang! The thing to remember though, however, is that as the whole idea of my magazine is to be independent/alternative, to get these connotations across, my magazine's mode of address will undoubtedly be different to Kerrang! In some respects.
To start with my front cover then. The colour schemes of the two magazines are virtually the same, with the only difference being Kerrang! Using blue instead of yellow for contrast. They both contain the generic music magazine convention of a banner conveying the main artists featured in the issue, and have their main cover line splashed across the centre of the page, with the only difference being the colour choice, which I have changed from originally being the same to add more contrast to the heading and the background image. The masthead is roughly in the same place along with the barcode. The barcode itself contains all the elements of the barcode that Kerrang's has, and apart from this, the only real difference is that I have composed my images differently and decided that I would not use an image for every cover line, as I believe my front cover would appear too crowded this way. Moving on to the contents page then. To start with, on both magazines there is a box which details how to subscribe to the magazine. Also, there is some sort of contents list divided into subcategories on both contents pages. There is a paragraph which details the editor's views on this issue of the magazine. There is a banner that divides the contents page, and finally, both contents pages can clearly be seen as having images with captions and page leads that are photographic representations of the main features of the issue. Finally, for the splash page of both magazines, the artist's image is clearly shown as separate from the article. Both articles use a drop capital and use a colour scheme that contrasts to the background. The headings of both articles overlap and are bigger than any other text element present. Both articles have a short paragraph with medium-sized text, which leads you into the article, also called the lead of the article. There is a byline clearly displayed for the article and image, with the only difference being the position of mine in relation to theirs, and finally quotes of some form have been used on both products.
So then, you can clearly see that on the whole, I have followed and applied the generic conventions of music magazines for my intended subgenre in the production of my magazine.